For years, filmmaker Jim Isaac has been fascinated with the ancient Native American legend of the Skinwalkers. His own Skinwalkers project came to life in 2006 with the help of Canadian producers Dennis Berardi and Don Carmody.
Go. Yeah. Let's get it done.
Berardi and Carmody and executive producer Robert Kulzer previously collaborated on the Resident Evil movie franchise.
Shoot. This piece of track keeps catching.
When did we start wielding blades?
A few days ago.
This is a story about people who are werewolves and people who are human, and they, have this extremely exciting obstacle in their life that runs their life, and it's great.
It's really quite simple. We want the curse to end. They don't.
The one's trying to kill me. They don't want the curse to end.
To them, it's not a curse. The lust and desire to consume human blood is so overwhelming for them. It's like drugs to an addict.
He has a really, really spunky, really fun, kind of upbeat kind of personality. And whenever his mom is like stressed out or something, then he tries to make the situation better by making it funny or calming her down somehow.
Hey! Rachel, keep driving! Don't stop, keep driving!
Close doors now!
Our 12-year-old hero, and I have the responsibility of being his mother and protecting his life from his father, unbeknownst to him, unbeknownst to myself, and unbeknownst to actually his father, who is Caleb Varick, played by Jason Behr.
Ready, and action!
Caleb Varick is a very alpha leader of a pack of individuals. He is the leader of this tribe of naturalists who sort of embrace the inner animal in all of us. You're shooting guns, you're riding motorcycles, you got really attractive people around you. It's alluring.
I was always fascinated by the werewolf legend, and I wanted to see a movie basically about them.
From the beginning, Academy Award winner Stan Winston was thrilled about the project.
My name is Stan Winston. I like to think of myself spiritually as one of the driving forces behind getting this movie made. It's a werewolf movie, and I'm about werewolves.
Our first transformation begins in the eyes and the mouth. Our teeth grow and we get these cool contacts in that are not so cool getting in your eye, but they look really cool. The second stage is, it's visually mostly through the eyes and the teeth, and then your hair starts changing. They've made fur to go over my body, and it's made out of Angora fur. So literally they are gluing a whole net on my whole body in pieces. And these little pieces have taken hours and hours to make because every little Angora fur has been sewn by hand.
Even though they're werewolves, in their human form, they go about their day-to-day lives, and you have to, like and feel for them and understand the torment they're going through. So that's one of the reasons that we wanted people that were basically pleasant. And also, the werewolf genre is a very sexy genre. That's the way we're playing it.
They look different. They look superhuman if you want, but they look sexy.
I wanted to do this picture right away. It's dark, it's edgy, it's odd. I mean, this take on werewolf stuff is the most unique take on a werewolf story I think I've ever read. Now, I haven't read them all, obviously, but there's no CGI stuff. It's all us in suits that Stan Winston specializes in.
In spite of complicated stunts and painstaking makeup special effects, Skinwalkers was shot entirely on location in Canada in just 40 days.
Now jump up, hit it. Get some separation.
We have created werewolves that, for me, are some of the most beautiful characters I've ever seen.
You're going to see the humanistic component of these beasts. You know, Varric, you'll see it in his eyes. He'll emote. Sonia, our strong-willed, female character in Vixen in the movie is just going to, leap off the screen. And Jonas and Adam and Catherine, I mean, you're going to recognize these characters.
This young, very, very passionate director, Jim Isaac, is who held on to the script, got a hold of it, and the script has been his passion for the last few years.
Before becoming a film director, Jim Isaac made a name for himself as a highly sought-after visual effects supervisor.
It is about werewolves. It's about the werewolf mythology, but for me, what attracted me to the script is that it's really about the beast inside of us. The style of the film comes out, for me, comes out while I'm reading it, and it hit me as there's no question that it's sort of a modern day contemporary Western, and that's how we're shooting it, as a Western.
On the one hand, you have an Academy Award-winning makeup designer like Stan Winston, who's worked on some of the biggest movies. You have Jim Isaac, who is a young director in terms of his directing career, but he's been a seasoned professional because he grew up in the world of special effect makeup. So also, he has a tremendous vision.
He's a fairly, new director, but he's got, years and years of experience working with some of the masters of the game, so to speak.
For me, what was exciting about it was that the diversity of the palette, of the look and the texture and the colors and the light and the dark. It's not just a one-tone movie. It's not just all dark. It's not just all at night. It's very diverse in that, and that really was exciting. It was challenging because we're trying to make a scary, intense film, a genre movie, but 90% of it takes place during the day.